Namaste everyone, how are you all doing today? Hope you're all having a very good week. It's really great to be back. So welcome back to my channel, Isadora. On this channel, what we do is we bring what's in the dark into the light. What's hidden, what's not talked about, we bring that into the light and shed some light on it. Okay, so today we're going to be talking about the covert narcissist. I warned you. So grab your Bible, grab your holy water. Most importantly, please say a word of prayer. Reason being, our diet is not just what we take in, it's not just what we eat and drink. Sometimes it's what we watch, what we listen to. So before I start this, I would really like, if you want to listen to it, please say a quick word of prayer. And apart from praying for protection, pray for discernment as well. So if this is not something you should be listening to, then maybe it's time to click off. So do say a word of prayer, grab your Bibles, your holy water, and your coffee or your tea. So let's get to it. The best way to describe the covert narcissist in simple terms is this image. So I bet you've seen this image before, but what they are, it's like, I was joking around, on my last topic about exposing the narcissist, that it's like having your own personal pet snake. What it really is they're like a sniper. I don't know if you know snipers, like those well-trained, very highly skilled, trained assassins that kill people undetected, right? So they're like that for the dark side, the underworld. Do you understand? That's what they are. However, it's possible these people come into your life. Now, if a covert narcissist appears in your life, now, they don't go, they're not like the other one. They don't go to everybody. These people are for specific kind of people. Do you understand? So if they appear in your life, I want to say congratulations, but that would be a bit of a cliche. Because the reason being is because you have a calling on your life. Now, a lot of people think when you say calling, it means you have to stand on the pulpit to preach. No. A calling is a gift you have that is supposed to make an impact in the world. Now, your calling can be singing. You may not even be a singer. You might just be one of those people that have that extraordinary voice. You may just sing in your shower. You may not even be in a choir or do anything close to music, but you know, even when you sing amongst friends or family, people say, oh my goodness, your voice. Do you understand? You know your voice is extraordinary. You may have a calling to act. When you act, people see you on the road and they're like, oh my God, they think it's you. They think it's the same character. They can't separate the two. Do you understand? You may have a calling to cook. When you touch food, nothing, it doesn't go wrong. People are happy. I'm a chef, but it's not a calling, it's a hobby. Do you understand? I'm talking about a calling. You may have a calling to be a doctor. You know those kind of doctors, there's some doctors that they don't even diagnose, like they don't wait for you to tell them what's wrong with you. From looking at your eyes, from looking at your hands, they can tell. Do you understand? And they have the right solution. It may be to be a lawyer or a judge. There's some lawyers that they're not even popular, but you know that when they take your case, they don't miss it. It's like second skin to them. That's what a calling is. A calling is supposed to heal people. Healing people does not necessarily mean giving them painkillers. Do you understand? People can be sad and turn on certain music and feel whole and feel healed and feel. Do you understand? So that's what it is. You're here on this planet Earth to make an impact, to make a difference, to spread love, to heal people. Do you understand? To make it a better place, if that makes any sense. Those are the kind of people that covert narcissist goes into their lives. Why? Do you really think the dark side want people healed? Of course not. They want people depressed. They want people crying. They want people unhappy because that's food for them. Whilst on the good side, praise, sing, dance is food for angels. Your tears depression, anger, those things are the food for the other side. So they need people to be in that state of mind. Do you understand? So you being on earth you're a problem for them. They need to take you out. Now, this starts from even when you're born. So don't think a covert narcissist comes into your life. I mean, this sort of narcissism, a lot of people don't talk about it. Why? Because it highlights the spiritual side of things. This is the narcissist that is the spiritual side of narcissist. It's the Jezebel kind of spirit. Do you understand? It's the Jezebel. If you go and look at the story of Jezebel, but we'll get to that later. Let me just, I don't want to lose my train of thought because I didn't write anything down. So, they don't want you to get there. The minute you were born, they knew who you were. You don't know, but they did. Oh, but they do. Sorry. Let me give you an example. When Jesus was born, right? Now, don't say to me that, oh, well, Jesus, son of God, blah, blah, blah. Whatever. He had a calling on his life. He was here to save the world. He was here to do something. Like I said, your calling is not limited to just religion. It could be anything. Do you understand? Now, he was here. He was sent here for a purpose. When Jesus was born, the wise men, they saw it in the stars. They weren't called on the phone. Nobody sent them WhatsApp messages. They saw it in the stars. The wise men. He wasn't even around them. I think they had to travel for about 3 days. I apologize. I should have looked it up. But I really did not want to do any research. I just wanted to speak. So I think they had to journey for like 3 days to actually get to where he was in the manger, whatever, and give him gifts or whatever. They saw it in the stars. The moment you were born, they knew who you were. You don't, but they did. They have been planning this person to come into your life from the minute you were born. As far-fetched as it sounds, Judas was planned. See, Judas would only have been useful to Jesus. That's the truth. He wouldn't have been useful to anybody else. They brought him, molded him, everything specifically for Jesus. What was he? His disciple. Close to him. If that makes any sense. Now, unlike the overt narcissist, which is the one which is the one I mentioned in exposing the narcissist, those ones, like I said, they have to have some sort of power over you. Do you understand? That way they can bully you and victimize you. Do you understand? The power could be money, it could be connections, it could be whatever it is. These ones, you have power over them, or so you think. They make you believe you're in control. This person comes into your life in a way that you think you're the one in control. You think you have power over them. You don't. Is designed that way. The way the other type of narcissist is designed to have power over you, to victimize you. These ones, like I said, they're snipers. They're like spiritual snipers. They are there to kill undetected. The other ones are boisterous and loud and everything. These ones are not. Their behavior, they're usually very quiet. If it's a woman, like I said, it's a Jezebel kind of spirit. If it's a woman, they will have this shy nature about them, this very submissive, almost very sad. You feel like you want to protect them. You feel like they can come in a form of your bestie. Do you understand? You know, those besties are closer than your family. Do you understand? They seem to have things in common with you. It was designed that way. It can come in form of even family. You have that family that you just feel like, oh God, I need to protect this person. I need to be there. They can come in form of an employee. Like I said, it would seem like you have some sort of power over them. They can come in form of a relationship. If it's a guy, you would think, oh, this guy is so sweet. Oh my God, I can't hurt him. Do you understand? I can't. If anybody, I know I can't do anything bad towards him. Oh my God, he'll be so sweet and sensitive, and cute. If it's a girl, she'll be so, oh my God, dainty. You will never suspect it. Snipers. Ever. So what you think you're in control, and what they will do is appeal to your conscience. How do they do that? They can do that in form of like sub stories. Do you understand? Somehow the stories will be similar to maybe something you've gone through. They have been planning it since your birth. It didn't come about by chance. They were watching you. Do you understand? If the covert narcissist comes into your life at 30 years old, believe you me, everything you did from 0 to 30, they have your file. So they know exactly who to send. They know how to send them. They know how to make that person appeal. Judas appealed to Jesus. He became his disciple, one of the 12. The most important, the closest people to him. That's how it works. They're snipers. Let's look at the story of Ahab and Jezebel. Now, Ahab was a king, lineage of Jesus Christ. Ahab will marry into royalty, right? They brought somebody. Jezebel is not a non-entity. She's not somebody, she's not a street person. She's a princess. She's a Phoenician princess. So what they did is look for his own covert narcissist within the royal family and presented her to him. And what was she there to do? Truncate that destiny, to achieve anything. He's in the lineage. See how he ended up. Changed everything around, because you see, these ones do not think they serve the same God as you. They don't, but they pretend to. That's how they get close to you. If you're a prayerful person, they will come into your life like, oh my God, I pray so much, I'm so prayerful, oh my God, Jesus. Is a lie. Till you trust them, till you put your life in their hands, literally, because they'll be so close to you. Because like I said, they are the most harmless. You feel that you're even the one bullying them. You always feel bad. So when they do stuff to you and they start crying, you're like, why? I'm such a bad person, I'm so sorry. You will be the one apologizing for their bullshit. Excuse my French. They will constantly guilt trip you. They will constantly put blame on you for doing one thing or the other to them. Oh my God, they are so weak and so. Do you understand? It's a lie. They are killing you undetected. And it's the same pattern. I said it in my last video. They all behave. The tactics is the same. The only difference is how it's carried out. The first one will victimize you, the overt normal narcissist. This one will kill you undetected. You see how they say, oh, that person, oh my God, such a great singer, committed suicide. Lie. Oh, that person, such a amazing person, OD'd on drugs. Story. That person, this, that. That destiny has been truncated somewhere in their circle. Their own covert narcissist has been smuggled into their lives undetected. Jezebel destroyed Ahab. Destroyed him. Made him do things he never would have done normally. And that's how they are. Whilst you're praying, and see, if you're a prayerful person, right, the Holy Spirit will guide you. They work for the other side. They are snipers. They are assassins for the other side. The unholy spirit guides them. So these people, whether you know it or not, they have very high intuition. They know things. That's how that unholy spirit ministers to them and tells them how to attack you, what to do to you. You will be surprised. Now, this person, please don't get me wrong, did not fall from the skies. No. What happens is that they look for the most broken, somebody that has been hurt, somebody that has been broken, that hasn't healed, somebody that is spiteful, somebody that is hateful, somebody that is treacherous, somebody that but can hide it very well, puts on a very pretty mask, a very pretty smile. Man, woman, whatever. Hurt people, once you're hurt, see, a lot of hurt people, that's why it's good to heal. Hurt people hurt other people. Hurt people hurt people. Do you understand? So because they are so unhealed, because whatever pain that has been inflicted on them, maybe whatever it is, sometimes it's true rape as a child, sometimes whatever it is, they are looking to inflict it on somebody else. They are the perfect vessel for the negative side to use against you, because they are hateful, they are spiteful, you just don't know. They seem sweet. The devil will not come into your life and say, hi, I'm the devil, I came to kill you. No, they will come as an angel. That's the whole point. How else would you believe it? Till it's too late. The tactics are the same. Once they're in your life, they're so close to you. Act like a bestie. You know those besties, like, oh, we're not blood, but we're blood kind of thing. Do you understand? Or whatever it is, they will be so close to you. In and out. Look at Judas and Jesus. In and out with you, they know everything, they know where you're going, they know so that when they go back out there, and you see, the same way you view them is the way other people view them. Cute, nice, sweet. They're the victim. You're the wicked one. You're the bad one, and they go out to tell people strange, demonic things about you. Things that never. That's them. That's what narcissists do. That's everything they are accusing you of is what they're doing. That's why it's so believable sometimes. Oh, please do not get it wrong. Everything they go to people to say that you did is what they're doing. See, that's why it's believable, because somebody is doing it. It's just a different name. They're doing it. They're always doing it. That's why it's believable, because they know the details, because it's what they do. They just put your name on it. So they will go outside and say, oh my God, oh this person, oh my God, I don't even know, I don't know where to go. They will, like I said, they'll give you sub stories. Oh, my parents did this, I can't go home, I'm helpless. And people think they're helpless, so people want to help them, people believe them. By the time they are done talking about you, people will think you are the scum of the earth. People will think you're a walking vermin. People want to attack you, people want to take you off this planet because they think you're the worst person. All lies, and you will never know. In fact, when things are happening in your life, they will be the ones to take you to places to pray. Like, I can't believe this thing is happening to you, I can't sit down and watch you, oh my God, let's go. They'll take you to places. Whilst you're doing that, they're going to other places. Like I said, this is the one that highlights the spiritual side of things. They're going to other places, casting spells on you, doing, well, what's it called? Doing whatever it is, divination, whatever. They're doing all sorts of atrocities on you. You don't know. They're the ones causing everything. Accidents, loss of what's it called? This loss of marriage, children die, whatever it is. They're the ones. They're the ones that will take you to places to pray. Oh my God, run around, pray, to keep you off balance. It's them, undetected. Before you know what's happening, people will cast you out. You're not. People don't want you in the society because they have destroyed your name, your reputation, everybody, your family. They're sitting there next to you. For them, theirs is even worse than the other one, because they are like I said, they are like snipers. They are sent to you. They are designed for you, to destroy you. This thing has been in the works since you were born. You better pray. It has been in the works since they gave birth to you. They know who you are. That person knows who you are. You don't know who you are. You don't know who they are. They know who you are. So how do you know what you're fighting? You better pray. So if you're one of those people, you might not even know you have a calling, but people keep telling you, oh my God, you do this thing so amazing. It could be anything. Like I said, you could even be a doctor, you could be a lawyer, you could be whatever. You could be an actor or actress or whatever it is. You could be a singer. People are like, oh my God, this thing, oh wow, you're this, you're amazing. Maybe you have a calling on your life. It's time to sit down and take cognizance of the people, places, and things in your life. It's time to start praying about it. It is time to do it. Because if you don't know, after a while, what happens? Especially if that gift is not even taking you anywhere. Do you understand? Especially if that gift is not taking you anywhere. They'll put distractions in your life. So that even if people are telling you, you need to pursue this acting career, every time you think you want to go for an audition, something else will come up. There are distractions. You need to know who you are in life. If you know who you are, then you start to understand why certain things are in your life. Certain things are going a certain way. You need to know who you are. The most important person is you. If it's not taking you anywhere, after a while, you get frustrated and you're like, oh yeah, Then they come to entice you so that you sell your soul. Then you turn to the doctor, say, this prayer thing is not working. Oh, then they'll probably suggest to you, oh, you know what? Yeah, I can take you to a place, and you're like, yeah, let's go. I mean, things need to work out. That. You're just being like, okay, this person cares about me. They take you. They make you sell your soul. Then they tell you, don't worry. We can give you riches. We'll give you wealth. We'll give you this. You give you that. You give you that. And you're like, oh, wow, okay, this is working. Years later, you become rich and famous. One day, people hear that, oh, that rich and famous person, something happened to them, they're gone. They've destroyed that destiny. Because whatever the devil gives you, he comes to collect. Unfortunately, what he's giving you, it was yours. See my look at that, they say, oh, it was yours. The gift was yours. The wealth was yours. Everything was yours. They can't give you what you don't have. It was already yours. Quit playing. You played around. And you thought they gave you something that was already yours. You were just too relaxed to realize what you had in the first place. So they say, oh, you can sing. God, don't worry, we'll make you famous. Don't worry. Fame was yours. It's your destiny. It was already yours. But they sold to you your own inheritance. And you think they've done something for you. No, that person came to destroy you. They knew what they were doing. So they sold your inheritance to you. And eventually, something that should have lasted, 50 years, will last, 10 years, and the person is gone. You say, oh, that person was a great person. You want calling? Look at Michael Jackson. He had a major calling on his life. Great calling on his life. I believe maybe if he had been a godly person, he might still be here today. Who knows? I don't know. I'm just saying. He knew he had a calling. If you remember this song, Heal the World, he knew what he was here to do. Make it a better place for you and for me and the entire human race. There are people dying if you care enough for the living. Everybody knows the song. Excuse my voice. Anyway, I'm just saying. That's what call. See, you might have a calling on your life that even you sing in your shower. As you're singing in your shower, even the angels are like, chop knuckle. Like, oh my God, that voice, extraordinary. What are you doing about it? See, sometimes we think attack has to look bad. Sometimes it's not. That's why you need to know who you are. Attack doesn't always look bad. Let me give you an example. See, you could be a business person. Let's say maybe you're a supplier, maybe at a company or something, you supply something to them. Now the HR person just took a liking to you. Is so nice to you. Always calls you to give you jobs, sorry. And you're thinking, oh my God, I'm the luckiest person alive. This person likes me, this person forgets it. And you're constantly taking them gifts because they seem to take care of you. Here's the thing. All the jobs they're giving you, distractions. It's just to distract you. That's your Jezebel right there. They know who you are. You just don't. They just took it like you're getting undeserved job. I'm not saying, don't get me wrong, I'm not saying undeserved favor is not possible. I'm just giving an example, right? I'm not saying you cannot get undeserved favor that is not tied to anything. Don't get it wrong, please. All I'm saying is sometimes we look at attack as something bad happening. No, sometimes it looks like it's something good. Nah. And this person is just calling you, giving you jobs, giving you. Do you understand? What you will notice is that that job won't really take you far in life. You might have a good car. You might have a good home. You might just, do you understand? You can go on holiday sometimes. I mean, life is okay. You were born to be great. But they will never. They're not letting you know that. Because every time you decide, you know what? This singing thing that everybody is talking about, maybe I should go, and they'll call you and give you a job. And you're like, business, money. And you run, you take it. Distractions. You need to know who you are. And that's how you can figure out what is going on in your life and why it is going on. For me, that's the importance of these videos. Do you understand? You need to take cognizance, because a lot of us have things that we don't even know we have. They know you have it. They distract you from making anything out of it. So you think you're living a good life. You don't realize you're supposed to be living a great life. But they're distracting you constantly. Do you understand? Constantly distracting you, giving you jobs, giving you this, giving you that. You're running around. You don't even know. Do you understand? It looks like it's good. So please, if you fall under this category, like I said, it's not even for everybody. This particular one is a different, do you understand, kind of narcissism. If you follow and people are telling you, oh wow, this, that, this, you can sing, oh my God, you can dance. It might be dancing. When you start dancing, it's like you casted a spell on people. When Michael Jackson walks on stage, people pass out. People heal through his song. You see people crying because it's doing something for them. It doesn't always have to be like maybe a gospel song. No, your song touches souls. It touches, there's some songs that it touches your soul in a different way. When you hear it, no matter what you're going through, it gives you hope. It doesn't, that's what you're there to do. He has a major global calling on his life. Major. If you fall under any of these categories, you need to pray, because you may not even know. You will just notice that once you start praying, maybe that HR person that calls you all the time to give you jobs will not give you. And you say, I'm my village people. No. It wasn't your village people. God is doing something good in your life, but you think it's something bad happening. Sometimes when it seems bad, it's not always bad. It's not. Don't let people distract you with their luxuries. Oh, they will bring distractions into your life. Oh my God, look at my iPhone 200. And you're thinking, oh, what am I doing with my life? I don't have these things. Leave it. If you know who you are, you will know that, look, God will never place his wealth, entrust people's lives and their happiness and their souls into your hands, except he trains you. So you can go towards the dark side and they'll bring it to you easy, cheap, something that is already yours. They'll sell it back to you at a price. The price is sometimes your life, sometimes the people you love. You have to let go of them to achieve whatever it is, something that is already rightfully yours. They sell it back to you because you're none the wiser. Or you can go with God. It's not going to be an easy road. Oh no, it's not. It's not going to be an easy road. You may go homeless, you may go broke. It looks like a bad situation. People are going to laugh, people are going to talk. It's not a bad situation. You are being trained for where you're going. God will not entrust these things into your hands so that you can blow it. Let me leave it. As of 4 years ago, I can't have this conversation. This that I'm doing, I couldn't have done it. I needed training. All those things that I talk about, oh, the bad things, I don't even look at them as bad things. If those things had not happened to me, I won't be where I am today. I won't be who I am today. I won't. I would still think everything is a joke. Everything is play. Oh, my friend. Oh, my God. Oh, my this. Oh, my that. I never knew that, because the kind of person I am, if I don't like you, I don't like you. I'm not gonna smile with you. I don't pretend. I can't. I don't even have the strength for it. If I'm smiling with you, it's because I'm genuinely smiling with you. So I thought everybody was like that. I was the easiest target. Only God could have saved my life. I was so silly. See, for me to move forward, I need to accept it, and I've accepted it. And that's the only way I could grow from that. I accepted I was stupid. I'm not kidding, but for me, it wasn't even stupidity. It was just a case of, I just thought everybody was like me. So I respect people that if they don't like me, just look at me and walk. I have a lot of respect for you, because at least I know I don't have the strength to be deciphering, oh, when this person said this, do they mean this or do they mean that? I'd rather just cut you off. If I have to think like, oh, this person said this to me, does it mean this or does it mean that, or does it mean that? Please go away. I don't have the strength for it. So I was an easy target, too easy, because I thought everybody was like me. So God will take you through places you will go without sometimes. When you're going without, fast. Use it as a fast. You may be ridiculed sometimes. Look, people won't hate on you except you're doing something right. People will laugh. These videos, when I started, they're still laughing. People would laugh, people would make fun of me, but I knew it was something I needed to do. It may not have been perfect. It may not have been. If you want luxury, fine. Look, like I said at the beginning, you don't always have to listen. It's not for everybody. No judgments. No judgments. Sometimes you see people, we're not going to support. So your friends may not want to support. People may not want to be there for you. It's okay. No judgment. You can't be angry with anybody for not wanting to do what you want them to do. Do you understand? No judgment. Keep scrolling. Scroll down. You see the luxury and the things you're looking for. It's okay. Do you? You people, everybody has their path, their lives to live. So live yours. I mean, someone said to me recently, like, the person said to me, like, you're so crazy. Like, they're sure I could hold an iPhone 1 and do a video with it and bring it out in public. You know, for me, that was a major compliment. I'll tell you, it was a major compliment, because I have grown enough that the people around me can see that I am detached from material things. I don't care. It's not that I don't care. I like luxury. Maybe more than a lot of people. But I've realized that sometimes everything that seems good on a platter of gold doesn't necessarily mean it's good. I don't know if I'm making sense. That word, it should have been like a bit of a diss, right? But it wasn't a compliment for me. I have grown past all those material things. Doesn't mean anything. It's not that I don't want it. It's not that I don't like it. It's just, if I have it, I have it. I have gotten to that point. So when they were making fun of me, like, oh, I know you can take an iPhone 1. I will. That's the truth. I will. If you complain about it, I have 2 questions for you. Can you see me? Yes. Can you hear me? Yes. Keep it moving. If it's not good enough for you, scroll down to the people that have iPhone 20, right? I'm just, you know, so I was happy. Because those things, it's not that I don't like it, but I will not let distractions hold me down. I will not let other people's, it works for you, enjoy it. I like it as much as you do, maybe even more than you. But I will not be distracted. When it comes on a platter of gold, it doesn't necessarily mean it's great. Not necessarily. So I want things to come when I'm deserving of it. So, please, if you fall under this category, and I'm saying please because the world needs you. The world needs your talent. People are waiting to be healed by you. I'm not saying give them medicine. You might not even know them. People are waiting for that gift that was given to you. You don't know you have that gift. But people are telling you, oh, when this doctor, once you see patients, you don't even need them to talk. You can almost diagnose what people need you. You are valued. You are loved. People are waiting for that gift to manifest in you. Don't allow, do you understand? See, the only reason, like I said, if certain people will not come into your life if you're not a certain way. The only reason a covert narcissist will come into your life outside of you having a calling is because you're a codependent. Now, what's a codependent? A codependent is somebody that, you know, when you have like an unhealthy attachment to somebody, like unhealthy attachment to a relationship. So a man or woman is treating you like shit, but you sit down there anyway because why? Society will say that why did I walk away? I don't want to be single. Oh, at my age I should be married. Oh, this da. But you let somebody walk all over you, shit all over you, destroy you, do this to you. Why? I will never be an advocate of divorce. I will never. However, if you're not a complete human being, you cannot be useful to anybody. Would you rather run mad? Would you? Would you rather commit suicide? Would you rather somebody reduces you so much you can't even achieve anything in life? Choose one. Because the cross is yours to bear at the end of the day. So if you're a codependent, you might have unhealthy attachment to friends. Oh, I don't want to seem weird. That people not think that's this loner, and I don't have friends. But you have friends that disrespect you, cross your boundaries, don't even have any value for you, but you want to remain friends with them. Why? Because so that they want to not think that. Sometimes you can be. So Ahab king was a codependent. Why? Jezebel was changing things around in the palace, bringing false gods, killing prophets of God, and he couldn't do anything because he had an unhealthy attachment to her. He was a codependent. See, maggots can only thrive on decay, on something that is decaying. A covert narcissist can only thrive with a codependent because if you're not a codependent, they start to do things to you in bits. Sometimes you'll find out they did something and you're wondering, did this person? If you're not a codependent, you will walk that person right out of your life. Zero tolerance. But if you're a codependent, they know how to bring you back and they start crying. Oh my God, I'm so sorry, I'll never do it again. It's your fault, you made me do it. And then you start feeling bad. You're a codependent. So they know how to bring you back. They know how to, do you understand, to win you back over. They can only thrive in your life if you're a codependent. You can be codependent on anything. You can be codependent even on your place of worship. Again, I'm sorry, I've been talking about the Christian religion. I apologize. I tend to use examples from there. Whatever you are, whatever religion you are, I apologize. Please try to find a relatable. I don't know, do you understand? So I'm using the Christian religion as it can happen to anybody. You can even have an unhealthy attachment to your place of worship. Let me explain. Nothing wrong in your place of worship. It's you. It's not them, it's you. Why? Even your spiritual leader will say to you that faith without works is dead, right? If you come to pray, after praying, go and get a job. Do something. You have to have something in your hands that you're praying about, right? You want money. It's not going to fall from the skies. You need to do something. And then the money will come, right? So even your spiritual leader will say to you, do so. See, again, example from the Bible. If you look at, I think it was Elijah and this woman, the widow or something, do you understand? She had no food. Elijah said to her, what do you have at home? You have to have something that I'm going to pray about. So she went to him, or I don't know, I think God had said when he gets to a particular city, he will see a widow, and the widow is supposed to take care of him. So he got there, the widow had a child or something. And I'm sorry, I should have looked it up. I didn't want to do any research. And so the widow said, well, she only has the last food to make, and then she's going to die with her son. She has nothing else. Elijah said to her, what do you have at home? You have to have something. What are you praying about? But you see some people, places of worship, Monday to Sunday, they're there praying. What are you praying about? What do you have in your hands? What are you praying about? It's an unhealthy attachment. It's unhealthy. And then you say, oh, after a while you get frustrated. But what were you praying about? What? Do you understand? Let's be practical. This is how you open doors for negativity to enter your life. By being codependent. These are things you need to work on. If these things are happening to you, first of all, check yourself. Because if you're not a certain way, certain things cannot come into your life. If you know you're one of those people that you have that, when you sing, angels are like, what? High five. Do you understand? Because your voice makes angels dance. But you sing in the shower. If you know and you want to do something with this gift you have to take cognizance of the people, places, things in your life. It's about you. If you don't open that door, it doesn't come in. If you're not a codependent, somebody that comes and is testing you as see, these people, especially a covert narcissist, they always have a double life. Always. A narcissist, what you think they are is not what they are. The jobs you think they do is just a cover-up. This is a partner that will have about 50 other sexual partners. They are highly, especially the covert narcissist, the Jezebel spirit, highly sexual. I mean, I'm sure that's the way Jezebel must have. Do you understand? I'm not saying people that like to express their sexuality do you understand? What I'm saying is, it's part of their traits. These are people that will have 50 other partners outside. 50 and counting. If you think they wear their suit, they go to the office, their skirt suit, their trouser suit, their 3-piece suit, whatever it is, they go to the office, that's not what they do. You are living with probably a whole kidnapper, a whole ritualist, a whole trafficker or something. If they don't give you an incurable disease, then they go outside to tell everybody you have it or you give it to them, so that people can run away from you, isolate you. They will tell people you have HIV. They probably gave it to you, or you probably don't even have it. Or they do, but they will say you do. So it is not about anybody else, it's about you. If you fall under this category, please wake up. It's time to wake up. The only way is God. I don't know any other way. Like I said, this particular narcissism highlights more of the spiritual side of it. So there's no going anywhere. I've already told you, if you go through the dark side, whatever you see, you take. They're just selling you have a bag, then I take it from you and sell it back to you at a bigger price. The only way is to pray. It's through God. Only way. So please, the world needs you. You have something that they're trying to take from you, but you don't know it. But if people have told you, oh, you're so great at this, you're so great at that, maybe look into it. If you find out that it is so, start praying. Even your job may be a distraction. Any and everything will stop you from achieving that, because the other side does not want people healed, does not want people happy, does not want people fulfilled. And you represent that. They will take you out instantly. So please take heed. It's not for everybody, but if you fall under this category, God first. God first. I love you. Have a beautiful week. Love you all.